Welcome everybody. In this training we're going to look at installing our web form that we set up in the previous video. By now you should have your GetResponse account set up, whether it be a trial account or a live paid account. It's not expensive. Either way, you should be following the actions that I am performing in these videos step by step along with me using your own GetResponse account. In the last few videos, we were able to, within a very short time, set up our list, which is a database for us, a place where subscribers will join our list for us to be able to then provide our subscribers with valuable information as well as products and or services that we may wish to market to our list. We were also able to, in the last few videos, also in a very short amount of time, set up automatic emails that would go out to our subscribers as soon as they join to provide immediate value to our subscribers. And we now are going to be looking at how we install the web form that we set up in our last video so that we can provide a means for our subscribers to put in their name and email address and subscribe to our database so that we may be able to build a relationship with those subscribers. You should, if you haven't already, go through the previous videos and follow along and be at the same step as I am today so that you can follow along with me and be able to do exactly that which I'm doing right now. Right now we're going to be looking at our web form that we have already set up, and to do that you can see the menus here at the top, and along one of those menus is web forms. You click on Web Forms and click on Web Forms List. This brings up all the different forms that we have for the current list that we're working on, the current database, and you can see up on the top right hand corner we have our list selected, and we can always see the complete list of databases that we have set up for our account. And if you recall, in the last few videos we set up this particular one down here called Internet Marketing Training Videos. So that's the current campaign. You can click on that to move to that as the current campaign. You can see that here on the top lookup here where it says your current campaign. So I now have that selected. I'm going to go in Web Forms List, and here is the web form that we have already set up in our previous video that's going to allow us to capture new subscribers to our database. And I'm going to click on the preview just to give you a reminder of what that form looks like. You can see we have a header which clearly states the benefit the subscriber will receive upon sign up of this list, and they need to put in their name and their email address. Close that, and now what we're going to do is look at how we can use that web form so that it is live either on our blog or website or any other place to start capturing and growing our subscribers and growing our database. Now the first thing I want to go through is just to rearrange my existing blog, and this will also give you a little bit of training on how to manage your blogs. So I'm going to click on here onto my blog. I've already put in a post all around how to build a database of customers without any code. We did not require any developer assistance. We did not have to put in any code. We were very easily able to, using the GetResponse interface, build a web form with two important fields to capture their name of a new subscriber and the email address of a new subscriber. And that's what I'm talking about in this post. Now you can see on the right hand side I already have a sign up form because this is an existing blog that I have, and it is a sign up form with the benefit of receiving some free training on Google+. Now what I want to do is replace this sign up form with the sign up form that we have created in this training, and I'm going to move this sign up form somewhere else. So first thing first, I want to rearrange this blog and get it ready for us to install our new web form, and that'll also give you some training on how to work with a blogging platform. And the one that I use is Blogger, simply because it's owned by Google, and I have found that the Google rankings for blogs that are in the Blogger platform are much higher than other platforms such as WordPress. Now, if you scroll down, you'll see some of my other posts, and here's the post about Google Plus. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a new post here, and to this new post I'm going to be attaching a link where this sign up form is already located, so that I can put in a replacement sign up form. And the one I'm going to be replacing this one with is the one that we have built over the last couple of days in our training course. So let me click over here to the page that I have already created for the Google Plus training. It's a dedicated squeeze page. This is called a squeeze page because the people that come to this page learn about what it is that I'm offering, and I capture their name and email using a dedicated web page. And this is where I'm going to be sending people from my Blogger blog for the Google Plus information. So let me do this for you live so that it's a lot clearer, and you'll see why I'm doing this as we progress in these training materials. So the first thing I need to do is I want to go and find a video that I have on YouTube, and I want to just embed that video on my particular blog post. So I'm going to do a search on social media tools for business, and I'm very good at making my videos appear on page one. Something else that I need to put in my blog to give you information on how to really use YouTube to market your videos and ultimately market all of your resources, your websites and your blogs. So this is my YouTube channel on page one, social media tools for business. And if I scroll down a little bit further, I'm actually going to find my video, the one that I now want to share and post on my actual blog that I talk about Google. So this is the video I'm referring to. I'm going to pause it so that it doesn't play. All I want to do here is go down to the sharing tab, and this is one very powerful mechanism for you to share other people's YouTube videos on your own blog, because some of the traffic that comes through YouTube is very, very powerful. Share, and then down here embed, and you'll see some code. I'm going to turn off the show suggested videos and video finishes, and I'm going to copy this piece of code that you see right here. Highlight that with my mouse, right click and copy. Now I can go into my Blogger blog up here and very easily just create a new post, and then I'll be able to share that video. So new post, and I'm gonna say this is this particular post is all about learning Google Plus. Learn all about Google Plus, and click on the HTML button because we're going to insert some code. Paste the code in, and I'm going to save that. And preview just to make sure it's all working. So that's looking good. It's a preview. It says clearly it's a preview. I don't need to play it. It's a YouTube video. I can see that the size fits in very nicely, and I'm also going to put in a link to this page so that people know they can go over there and sign up. So the preview looks okay. Back to the actual Blogger page. Now we can go into the compose and try and put in a link to where they can sign up. Visit this page. So please visit this page to receive your free Google Plus 5-day crash course, and just paste it in there. And now I'm going to save that, and I need to make that a link actually, so can't just save that as is. I need to actually make that into a link. So that is right here. So it's quite easy, the Google platform, and I think that's basically it. Now I can save that, and I'm actually going to publish that, and we should be able to see, oh, so Google Plus comments. Check out this great free training on Google Hangouts. It's a 5-day free crash course, and just share. So you'll see Google is now trying to push their Google Plus products all over their platform. Wherever you have a Google piece of software. It'll be that Google is now trying to integrate that with Google Plus everywhere. So I'm going to just view this blog post and make sure we've created that and set that up properly. So here's the video, here's the page. I may change this later up and clean it up, put a bit more marketing, sort of a better copy to entice people to visit the page. And let's just make sure this works as well, and perfect. So now from my blog, I'm directing traffic to my squeeze page, and they can play the video here, learn all about what this is. And it's an amazing 5-day crash course on Google Plus. I encourage all of you to visit that blog post and sign up and understand how you can leverage Google Plus to your advantage and generate massive traffic, and generate massive traffic to your own blog and capture your own audience to build your own database. So that post is working fine. And what I want to do now is let's just view the blog and let me talk a little bit about the changes that I want to make with the new Webform that we have created and set up in our training. So this I want to take away on the right hand side, because I've now got a way for people to sign up to that free training which I was offering on my blog homepage. They can click here, and what I want to do now is put the video training, a form that provides people access when they sign up to the video training that you're watching right now. So that's where we're going to be using and installing our Webform. So to do that, what we need to do is we go back into Get Response. We click on here the Edit link and go through. We don't need to make any changes to the form. We just want to get the code to install the Webform, the code that the system has already provided for us automatically. We haven't coded this in at all. Now we leave everything as is. We click on Next Step down the bottom on the right. We'll leave all of these details as they are. Click on Next Step again on the right hand side down the bottom, and now you'll see the actual code come up in the middle of the screen. We can just highlight that and right click, copy. Now we have the code to our Webform. We go into our Blogger account, and we go into, on the left hand side you'll see a menu, and what I want to do now is change something that's in the layout. And again, just to remind you what we're doing, if I go back to the actual blog view, this is the actual blog that I'm going to change, and what I want to do is replace this form you see on the right hand side that talks about a 5-day free Google Plus crash course when you sign up. I'm going to be changing that particular form to the new form that we have built over the last few days through this training program. So I go back into my Blogger account. On the left hand side you can see this layout option. Click on that menu item, and what I want to do is change this particular section that we have already set up, and it's the HTML that we have provided, the code that we have provided to display our form. So I'm going to hit on Edit, and all I need to do is delete the code that's already in there, which is the existing form, and paste in the code that we just grabbed from the Get Response system, and hit Save. Once that's done, you can see it says up here the changes were saved. I'm just going to save arrangement, and what we can now do is view our blog, and this should now reflect the new form. Now you can see that the form, without us putting in any type of development effort, the sign up form now is attached to our blog automatically. We haven't done anything except for take the code from our Get Response account and put it in to our blog. Now as people visit our blog, automatically they can put in their name and email address and sign up. Now one thing I'll say here, the form doesn't really blend in to the background of our blog, and I mentioned this in the previous video where we set up the form that we may change the style and the look and feel later on, because it's when you install it on your website that you can see how it looks in combination with the rest of the content on the site. So what I'm going to do is go back and show you how you can very easily change the look and feel of your forms. Now I'm going to show you the one that I use all the time because it's the one that blends in with any website and any blog. So go back into our Get Response and go back into the Webform List button. If you aren't on that screen, you can always get to the Webform List button from the top, Webforms List. And what I'm going to do is go into the sign up form that we're using for the Internet Marketing database for the Internet Marketing Training Videos campaign. And we're going to do Edit, which is the button there. And what we can do now is change the style of the form that we want to use. Now the one that I want you to look at is one here on the left hand side that says plain. So you can see there's one here that says default and there's one here that says plain. The one that says plain is one that works with any background color that you might have, and it looks really nice, neat and tidy. So that's all we need to do. We don't need to hit any of the other buttons. It knows all of the previous settings. It keeps the header, the fields that we already have set up, and the footer. All those settings remain the same. We just need to change the style and hit next step. And then all we should need to do is go back, hit next step again, and then we don't even have to capture the code because the code is the same. So I'm just going to go back there, and all we need to do is go back to our blog and hit the refresh on your browser, and it should update automatically. And now you can see it very nicely, neatly and very clean integrates with our blog. It looks as if it's all in one, it's all together, it's all combined. You can't really tell it's a separate web form. So that looks really good now in combination with our blog. It's all integrated. The colors are all now matching. The background of the web form now works well with the background of our blog. It all looks combined as one set of web elements. You can tell that the form and the blog is all together in one system, which looks really nice and neat. So now people, as they view the training material, can come in here, put in their name, put in their email address, sign up, and they'll start to receive the videos that you're now watching, which is all around internet marketing. And I'm also going to just clean this up, this post, so people know clearly that to watch the free video training, they need to sign up. So all we need to do here is we should be able to just click on the pen to come in here and add to edit, and we just need to put in some nice we'll just need to put in instructions so that the reader knows how to get access to the training materials. To sign up now, using the form on the top right hand side to receive your free training videos. And I might clean that up later on with some images or some arrows or something like that. Okay, so we've set up our form in the previous video. We've now installed our form on our blog, and I'll just show you that again. Over here, sign up to receive free training on internet marketing. That user puts in their name, their email, they hit sign up, and they are taken to a confirmation page, which I can show you what that looks like. Let's just hit the sign up button. The user is taken to a thank you page, as I said, and the system here is asking them to
and click on the confirmation link to finish the process.
So clearly tells them the instructions that they need to go into their email address and they need to confirm that and validate their email before information is then sent to them. So that's perfect. As I said before, we want to have valid email addresses in our database. We do not want all fake emails in our database. So that's all I wanted to cover in this video. I hope you have enjoyed this training video on how to install a web form from the Get Response system on your blog or on your website to grow your database, to capture subscribers, and then from that form, once they sign up, they will receive automatic emails from our email marketing campaign that we have set up in the previous programs. I'll see you in the next video.